YEA stands for Youth Engaged in Action. YEA is a program that helps students around the middle school or going to high school learn about things that we don't usually learn in school, like the government and manage their bank account and how to engage in our community.
YEA teaches us about finances and how to help us save and be better with money and what we can do with it. I think it's important because if you don't, you might have to owe money to somebody or you might not get to pay something that you need to pay.
Eric is from Eastern Bank and he was just talking about income, taxes, your credit card, debit card, how everything works, how debit card is your own account, your own money.
Because we're trying to figure out a plan and then we're going to try to get a budget for that plan. Make sense? So where you want to go, but then we have to figure out how to get there.
They passed out cards to everybody and everybody got a job and their gross income and their net income. And there are different posters around the room saying different travel costs, entertainment and housing, and you would have to make a whole budget. Eric was talking about how a credit card is money that is loaned to you and you have to pay it back each month, they send you a bill. And a debit card is just a card where you can put the money from your check. I think it's important to learn about financial literacy because if we start young, knowing how to save, it's going to be better for us in the future.
The people from Capital One, they're here almost every day. And they help us learn, they do activities with us, they plan everything so we could have a better future.
Today's activity was a scavenger hunt. So they put a bunch of posters around the room and we had the worksheet and we went around to the posters. On the resume tips poster is keep it professional, use full name, professional email address. During this activity, I was learning most of these facts for the first time because in school, they never really focused on creating a resume for yourself. I think it's important to learn about job readiness because we need to start getting ready and knowing about being a good employee.
Being civically engaged is when, even if you can't vote and are at the age to take major actions, it's being able to make a change in your community that can affect the other people that live around you. We were divided into two groups, and each group had to think of a problem in the community that they wanted to fix and the steps that they would take to pursue change. And for example, my group, we had the problem with the roads and how it's unsafe. When I grow up, I do see myself as an advocate on certain things, so that way I feel more comfortable in where I am. So I do see myself wanting to change things and taking a course of action to do so.
So we went on a field trip to City Hall. At City Hall, the government officials and the mayor run the city and the laws are made there for Boston. In civic engagement, I learned about the different type of positions legislative, executive, and judicial and how the laws are made.
But the decisions that you're making right now very much will impact your life going forward.
It was cool to go to the place where all the laws are made for the city. I really like it. It's amazing.
So today we're at the State House. We took all of our summer youth here. They got a chance to meet Representative China Tyler, who addressed them in the House chamber. And from there, they actually got to get a tour of the State House. Coming to the State House is a very important trip. A part of the curriculum is the civic portion. So they get a chance to learn more about their local government at large, and coming here to the State House allows them the opportunity to see a lot of what they're learning in the classroom.
I think it's important for us to learn about advocating because you don't have to wait till you're grown up to be able to engage in your community and change. And so if we can start now, we can be able to start changing the things that we don't like, so maybe in the future we'll be more comfortable in our community.
Right, because it's for your personal brand, how you want to be seen, right? How you want people to view you, your reputation.
Our teacher, Tess, was teaching us about the brand, how it could be affected. Our teacher showed us an example of a celebrity, Justin Bieber, who affected his brand. I think it's important because you're showing everyone what you do and who you are. We were tracing each other. We had to write what we're good at, arts, sports, to show our brand. The mayor of Malden, Gary Christensen, came to ABCD and visited us. He helped us out with the tracing, and he was my partner. He wrote that we should be respectful to each other, respectful to everyone. He's really nice. I had a lot of fun with him.
Today is our fun day for our summer youth program. All of our 9 sites took a field trip here to the AMC Boston Common Theater to see War for the Planet of the Apes. We think that it's important to let the kids enjoy themselves, let them have fun, let them de-stress. As you know, we've mentioned they're in the classrooms all the time, and that can be really draining, as during the school year they're also in the classrooms. So today is just a day for them to purely enjoy themselves and have a good time.
I would definitely recommend YEA because it's a fun activity to do over the summer, and so they could come learn about how it's going to be to be an adult and how to engage in their community at this age. They're going to learn how to manage their bank accounts and learn about the government and how they could change, because you can't change if you don't understand how the process works. Now I have something to go through and engage in, and it's going to help me in my future.